The 8-step system that actually works. You don't need 47 morning hacks. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. like some productivity robot. You need a system you actually follow. Here's the simplest daily routine that builds real momentum. 1. Wake up with intention. Not panic, give yourself breathing room. Wake up early enough to own your morning instead of letting it own you. This isn't about becoming 4 a.m. warrior. It's about creating space between sleep and chaos. Even 20 minutes of quiet time before the world starts demanding your attention. Your entire day can transform. Use this time to breathe, think, or sit in silence. When you start reactive, you stay reactive. When you start intentionally, everything that follows has more weight and meaning. Move your body like you mean it. Lift, run, walk, stretch. Doesn't matter what, just move. You're not just building muscle. You're proving to yourself that you show up when it's hard. Motion breaks the spell of excuses and reminds your brain that you're in control. Your body and mind aren't separate. They're one system. When your body is strong and active, your mind follows. When you skip movement, you're not just losing fitness, you're training yourself to quit when things get uncomfortable. 3. Plan your day on paper, not in your head. Write down 3 things, most today, that matter. And not 10, not 5. 3. Your brain isn't a storage unit, and when you try to hold your entire day up, their important things slip through the cracks. Clear priorities beat mental chaos every single time. This isn't about being productive for the sake of busy work. It's about being intentional with your energy. When you know what matters, you can say no to what doesn't. 4. Fuel yourself like someone who matters. Stop treating your body like a garbage disposal. Whole foods, protein, water, the basics your body actually needs to function at its best. What you put in directly affects how you think, feel, and perform. Energy starts with intention. When you eat like trash, you feel like trash. When you eat with purpose, your mind stays sharp, your energy stays stable. You don't crash at 3 p.m. wondering why you can't focus. Respect your body, and it will respect you back. 5. Feed your mind something worthwhile. Even 5 pages of a good book. Listen to something that makes you sharper, not dumber. Your mind is either growing or shrinking. There's no neutral. Most people fill their mental space with junk, gossip, outrage, mindless scrolling. But what if you deliberately chose to learn something that builds you up instead? Small, consistent inputs of knowledge create massive returns over time. Feed your mind like you feed your body. 6. Step outside and breathe 5 minutes of fresh air and sunlight. That's it. It recalibrates your nervous system and reminds you there's a world beyond your problems. We spend most of our lives in boxes, cars, offices, houses, and wonder why we feel disconnected and anxious. Nature isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Even a brief moment outside shifts your perspective, grounds your energy, and reminds you that most of what stresses you isn't actually life or death. 7. Choose discomfort on purpose. Cold shower. Difficult workout, that task you've been avoiding. Every time you lean into resistance instead of running from it, you build the muscle that matters most, your ability to do hard things. Life will give you discomfort whether you choose it or not. The difference is that when you choose it deliberately, you grow stronger. When discomfort chooses you, you just suffer. This isn't about being tough for the sake of it. It's about expanding your capacity to handle whatever comes your way. 8. End with honest reflection before bed. Ask yourself 3 questions. Where did I win today? Where did I fall short? How can I be one better tomorrow? Progress isn't perfection, it's awareness. Most people end their day by scrolling their phone or zoning out in front of a screen. But the most successful people end their day by taking honest inventory. This isn't about beating yourself up from mistakes. It's about learning from them and making tomorrow better than today. That's it. No apps, no complicated systems, no waiting for Monday to start. Just 8 simple practices that rebuild you from the inside out. Do them consistently and watch everything shift. The best system is the one you'll actually use. Start tomorrow.